The L's that Kamala Harris has been receiving throughout this entire week have been absolutely hilarious, but today was the icing on the cake for this entire week because she just got destroyed in the most hilarious twist that she did not see coming. She really thought that she had Trump here, and it completely backfired in the most spectacular way possible. So Andrew Schultz was someone who interviewed Trump recently, and his interview with Trump was absolutely fantastic. All of it is just falling apart for Kamala Harris because Andrew Schultz just did the most epic thing imaginable that completely destroyed Kamala Harris. And this only adds fuel to the fire to all of the meltdowns that Kamala Harris has already been having throughout this week. So it is a time-honored tradition in politics for campaigns to scour media appearances of your opponent to see what you can use against them. Team Harris attempted to do the same with Trump's appearance on Andrew Schultz's flagrant podcast. They even paid the comedian for the footage, which they paid him $50,000 for the footage. They really thought they had Trump here, but they won't like what Andrew Schultz does with the money, though, and that is where all of the hilarious twists start to come in. Like I said, I highly recommend going to check it out. This is just a little bit of a clip of what happened when he was on that podcast.
Over the last week, I have to, when we talk about funny or sad, I think it's more sad than funny.
Yeah.
He has one ability I don't have.
Yeah.
He sleeps. He can sleep. This guy goes on a beach and he lays down on one of those, 6 ounce, they weigh 6 ounces and you can't lift it.
Yeah.
They're meant for children.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it was so good. Trump is just hilarious, man. And so Kamala Harris's team approached him to pay him $50,000 to use some of the footage from the podcast episode they did with Trump against Trump. And this is what Andrew Schultz had to say about that.
Dude, you're a sellout. I saw you in a Kamala ad 2 days ago.
How did she use me in an ad?
You're shilling for the fucking liberals.
You know they paid me $50,000 for that?
Oh, that's pretty good.
I got a licensing fee for
That's
that.
great.
Oh, $50,000.
Dude, that's awesome.
Now he's lying.
What are you going to do with that money? What are you going to do with it?
I'm going to donate to Donald J. Trump.
Now we're talking.
That is absolutely fantastic stuff. Probably not at all what Kamala Harris was expecting. And honestly, probably his $50,000 being donated to Trump is going to be way more effective than whatever footage she was able to pull from that podcast, because everyone loved that podcast, okay? Everyone loved that episode. But it doesn't even stop there. Andrew Schultz has become such a fan of Trump that he is now facing backlash from the woke leftist media organizations that now this is happening as well, which just shows you that we are living in such an absolute clown world. It is absolutely insane.
And we get an email 3.5 hours out, and 3.5 hours after the interview, they cancel shows. Read the exact email because they're also.
And he's talking about the Trump interview, by the way.
So they're canceling my shows, but they're also begging Live Nation to not cancel future shows with them. Like they still want business, but they're like, just not this guy. Now, I don't know if it's a Trump interview, but the day before it came out, we were ready to go and we were going on sale this week. And 3.5 hours afterwards, we get this email.
Yeah.
First off, I want to thank you for thinking of BAM for Andrew Schultz's upcoming comedy show. We are always excited when promoters consider our space for their events.
No problem.
After some internal discussions with leadership, it was decided that BAM is not the right fit for this show at this time.
Absolutely insane. And I'm so sick and tired of the woke thinking that they can just swing their power around wherever they want, that they can have whatever they want. They can cancel whoever they want. They can destroy whoever they want. It is time to end it. And that is why we need to vote for Trump in November. So with that being said, hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like, subscribe, and I'll talk to you all in another video very soon.